Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, oh, I woke up about 6:30 or so. It was just too early. I couldn't function. I said, I'm going back to bed. I slept a lot yesterday in between my travels. So, the cinnamon crunch, peanut butter toast, yogurt, they got the sweet juice, the mix back, and the apple. There's no orange or lemon. That's out of service, and my coffee. So I went to Walmart, got what I had to get. I did my cooking thing. It was so good. I froze a couple, and I got one for my supper tonight. I ate, lay down a little for about an hour. Then I went to Tiger. I got another pair of those capri things for work. It's so comfy. So I got dark blue yesterday. I got a black one. Had that. And I had gray and then a lighter blue. It's not light, but it's lighter than the blue that I got yesterday. And they're all the same brand, so they fit. I just like the feel of them. So anyway, I got that. I didn't make the dollar store. I'll wait. I was gonna go to the dollar store, but I bought six of these bicycle things or something. They were cheap, and it was so hot. I just want to come home. So lay down a bit. Then I got hungry. So I went to Co-op, picked up two pieces of chicken, and just a little bit of broccoli, cut it up small, and those Romano Caesar dressing for 69 cents. Just put it in your salad. And I use it. I made no yolk noodles and chicken, and I didn't have sour cream, so I just took the milk and put some vinegar, soured it up, garlic, chicken. I had that for supper, and then I made two meals and froze them. So I should be okay for the week now. And I can alternate into something totally different. One is the pepper rice thing, and the other one is the chicken and noodle. So, someone asked about me making the chicken curry again, but I already done that. But I know you can make because you can get curry goat, so you must be able to do a beef curry. Maybe next weekend when I do mine. Probably be on Sunday. I like to do my meals on Sunday so that I can put both freeze them and but put two of them in the fridge and then have one on Monday and one on Tuesday, right? And put the other ones in the freezer. Nikki's supposed to come Thursday night. Friday we're supposed to go to the outlet. And Friday night we're going to the buffet thing or something, I guess. It's raining right now, but I think it's supposed to clear up later. But that's good. I can just, you know what I'm doing today? I'm leaving here at 2:05. Have my cigarette, walk around the corner, and get there for 2:15, and don't even look at the bays until later. Don't care. They don't care. I don't care. Ian comes back tomorrow night. And then the other girl comes back from vacation Wednesday. She works Wednesday and Thursday morning. Oh, she won't be saying nothing until she'll be complaining on Friday night. We don't have base cleaner. And she has to do it on the weekend. But I'm going to start going in. I'm going to start going in at 2:05. Clock in. And that's it. I just work there. Just work there. That's my attitude. No, go in and do my job and don't give a fuck about nothing at that place. Just don't care. Wear my uniform. My uniform's clean every day. Just go in, do my thing, and get the hell out of there. Don't do no extras or nothing. Quick to call me because of a simple error. My paperwork's never error. And I still say I didn't do it. Because I'm always careful with that. I think it's someone else's paperwork. Because I'm really, really careful when I get them things. I look at it 3 or 4 times. Still can't believe that. If I did, I must have been really, really busy, and but I still can't see me doing it. I really can't. Anything else but that. Seriously. You want to write people up because these simple errors. They bullshit like that again. Like I said, I've been there 40 years. Accounts called me up. Called me up, not me, them, if there's something. But called me up. In 4 years. Maybe 5 times. One is because I wasn't rounding off the penny or something. It was all stupid. It wasn't going to make the company go under. And I had to call them up an account to check on, because if they're open, I don't call my manager if I got trouble with an account. Because they're right there, that's their job. After 4, I'll call. I have no choice. My supervisor. Now, I must have called them. In 4 years. Maybe 5, 6 times. Because there was a question on the account or something. It showed up an error, and there's nothing I could do. I had to call them. I don't just call them to talk to them. I don't like the attitude the girl gives me when she calls me. Well, make sure you check your work tonight. I said, do I make this mistake often? No, just the past week or so. I said, well, I've been working 6 days a week, plus I've been doing the days, and we've been extremely busy. So maybe I did make that mistake. Check your work tonight. I'm not 2 fucking years old. They don't make a mistake in the account. She never made a mistake. Bullshit. Everybody makes a mistake. Human error. Memo said they're gonna start writing people up because if they make a mistake. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I say we're not robots and we're not machines. We're not computers. We're human beings that have a life outside of this place. Anyway, I choose to be there, so put up with the bullshit, just like all those years I traveled to get to work, and waking up early, at 2 hours ahead of time to get to work, and stuff like that. And I kind of like my hours. And if I can survive on working 4 days, I like having a long weekend. But it's the higher up people I don't like. They just talk down on people, and they, like I said, they got their favor. They definitely got their favorite. Mm-hmm. This one is at cherry berry. All the different berries, I like it. Cherry and the cherry berry. seen the cherries at Walmart, but $2.99 a pound. Me and Bro, we used to grab. He'd probably be doing a mukbang with cherries pretty soon. I know he's done it. We used to go to Walmart and get a bunch of them and just sit and eat them. I don't know when we're going to be doing our mukbang. Yeah. So, I got little pieces of the berry in there. After this, I think I'm just going to have a cigarette and go back to bed for an hour. I'm really, really tired today. Oh yeah, cleaned some clothes there. I need to get another rod. See, that's why I go Tiger, but I'll have to do it next weekend. I was just too. But I did some clothes in my pod. I wasn't going to go to the laundromat for a couple items. So, yeah, I wish it would rain all day. So it's clear up and be hot. Doesn't look like it, but it's going to be a short film. But I tell you one thing, that pepper that I made, I had just a little bit left. After I did my plate, I made 2 meals. I had just a little bit left, so the housekeeper, she she was here from 7 until, well, all day and all night, practically, housekeeping. And asked her if she likes stuffed peppers. Never had it before. So I showed her a picture of it. I said, got rice and beef and that, and onion and garlic, and I said, and tomatoes, cut up tomato. I said, but you put it in the peppers, and then you put cheese on top. I said, but I cut the peppers off. So I gave it to her about 4 or 5 or something. Then last night I seen her like at 10. So it was good. She liked it. So she said she'd like to make some. Probably get the recipe. She was busy. Probably get the recipe from me. So she never had stuffed peppers. I said, oh, I never had stuffed peppers either. I said, only that way. Mom used to make it, see. But I had to look at a few recipes and try to remember what was on the counter. But she'd prep everything first before she cooked, right? And the spice, I knew salt and pepper and paprika, but I don't know what she used. Maybe she just used them 3. But all the recipes was saying like a barbecue spice and I had that, so I figured that's what I put in it. But knowing her, she probably just put oregano or Italian seasoning. So we never had our spices down home. They were like oregano, Italian seasoning, basil, and of course cinnamon and nutmeg and cloves, and like very basic, like turmeric and stuff, and curries and stuff. You'd have to go into Fredericton for that. Like the IGA, our grocery store, back then, they only carried like fruit Mostly banana, apple, orange, and grapes at Christmas time. Like it, they didn't have mango and papaya and kiwi, and that was exotic back then. That was like something that you have to go to the Caribbean to get it or something, you know. In Fredericton you probably could, but we, like I said, we didn't go there often. And if we did get a drive-in, we mostly go to Victory. That was a meat market. So, and it had a little bit of vegetables and stuff, but nothing. My mom always looked at the kiwi and all that, and honeydew and cantaloupe, watermelon we'd have down home. But she'd think it was all exotic, and but when I moved into Fredericton with her there, go to university, we go Sobeys, down at the market. I'd want to try all that stuff. See, kiwi and mangoes, and down home we had like peaches and pears. That's very common. Pineapple, but honeydew and cantaloupe, no. So I tried all these. Just like Brussels sprouts and asparagus. It's not like those weren't exotic, but it was just small town. It was what people would buy. There's no sense in bringing in Brussels sprouts if nobody's going to eat them. Nowadays they would. But back then it was just potatoes, carrots, squash, turnip, corn on the cob in the summertime. Probably it. They weren't sweet potatoes. Beets, see, everybody, a lot of people had gardens too. Had tomato and cucumber and radishes and lettuce. Not romaine, just a round one. I had that came later. People got into Caesar salad. Uh, Now they have it's Foodland down in Minto. You could probably purchase all that now, right? Well, we weren't brought up. My mother and her mother and her mother. We weren't brought up with all that. One thing, it wasn't available, and second thing, it too expensive. And just the basic. I call them basic foods, right? Nobody experimented either. Didn't have the internet. Recipes was all passed down generations, so they didn't want to change anything. Everybody ate the same thing all the time. Then someone would go away to the city for a visit, come back, and just like when I moved back to New Brunswick, I think Bro was 1.5, almost 2, 1.5, whatever, and LaPonda was 3.5, and So I lived in Montreal, and I forget what I made this dessert thing because we were having a little get together party, bunch of relatives, right? Because we just landed and the family came over and made this thing, and of course we're talking about country people, right? That mostly eats the main thing, meat and potatoes, and not very many vegetables, and like salads. Anyway, I got the Eagles. See, I was supposed to have the Eagles this morning. Oh, I'm so tired. Anyway, so I made this thing, put it on table. My cousin, ooh, what's that? I said, and I told him what was in it. Don't think it was a fruit. What was it? The cream cheese with the artichoke dip, and I took the long French dress bread, cut it up, toasted. It was the dip. This is an example, right? Hillbillies, right? Excuse me. So they're all like, well, some that's been to the city, anyway. And I made a nice big bowl and I crushed up it was like a ball dip, crushed up walnuts, really fine, and then I rolled it in it, so it was good. With cream cheese, I can't remember it was, anyway, it was good. Everybody was looking at it like it was one big turd or something because they don't know nothing. Well, anyway, so a few of them was just eating. I made a big one. They were eating the ones that's been to the city, like Montreal, big cities and stuff, and they eat they eat different foods, you know. And they even knew what it was. But so after a couple was eating it, of course, a couple people. So my other cousins and stuff, two or three of them there. That's oh, I'm gonna try that. Oh my God, you couldn't get it away from them after that. They were sitting right at the table eating. I know. I think I had I think I had not chips, but crackers or something, some type of crackers. The Britannias or whatever, you can get them at Dollar Store. Even those would be weird to them, right? Because I think I got all the stuff in Fredericton. We went to Fredericton and I picked up all the stuff in the Britain, and they go good with it. Something that down home Ritz and crackers, and that's it. They wouldn't have all the fancy, you know what I mean? This you can get their circles, and you can get them at Dollar Store. But anyway, yeah, I think it was the vegetable ones, and you dip it in, and couldn't get them away from it. And said to the wife, "Why don't you make anything like that?" His wife's been in Montreal. She's probably had it. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't eat it if I did. That was her answer. It's true because he put his nose up to it. Country bumpkin say, not just him. Yeah. She yelled back, if I made it, you would say, what's that? Go bury it or something like that. They just don't want to try. That's how Mom was. She didn't want to try nothing. Nope. I meat, potatoes, but I got her out of shell when we lived in Fredericton, and then when we lived in Montreal. No, I don't like it. I said, how do you know if you never tasted? I like these people. I don't like it. Never tasted, but don't like it. It sounds something like a kid would say, you know? No, don't even put that near me. Never smelled it, tasted it, don't know what's in it, but she don't like it. Yeah. that's my ranting. I'm going in there 5 after today. Get ready, put my stuff away, clock in, and don't worry about shit. When I got time to do the bays, I'm not hooking up the hose. I'm just gonna do just the tokens. And I don't care if it takes 100 tokens to clean the bays. Let them call me. I'll say that's what it's there for. That's why they give us 100 tokens. Yeah, it's still raining. It's supposed to clear up. I'm gonna go shut all the lights off, go underneath, listen to the music, maybe sleep for another hour or so. I got my lunch made. Not any rush to get in there. I'm just gonna enjoy myself and relax. Here. Why give myself a migraine worried about that place when they don't worry about me, right? I get hurt. First thing she says, can you work tomorrow? Not, did you hurt yourself? How are you feeling? No, can you work tomorrow? And I fall because of their mistake, not mine. It'd be different if I tripped on my own feet, but no, I tripped on ice because of them. Anyhow. Oh, and my back's hurting. So you guys all have a good day and stay safe, and hopefully the people that had the heat wave like us, they're getting the rain too to cool it down. It cooled down a lot last night though. Anyhow, and it's cigarette time.